This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
I'm sure the whole field knew that because it was really a haggard start. One car spinning over in turn number 1. Car number 31 gets it sideways. That's Rick Miller, and he is back underway, but the yellow flag is out. It may give the guys that got caught sleeping on the start a chance to regroup here because Mike Cope had about a 10-car length lead by the time they got to the start-finish line. He sure did. Look at the top of the screen, though. You've got these 3 cars that broke out, and the rest of the cars are just hanging back there. Then the 2 cars behind Mike Cope got together trying to get to the same line, and that allowed Mike to even get further ahead. Sure did. Well, we'll have a complete restart here. But we got a lap down now, but if he hangs in there all night, he should have a good finish. We got trouble on the front stretch as Stephen Christian gets sideways, and our in-car camera of Ken Anderson contact there, and heavy contact for the Bell South Mobility number 0. We just talked about Stephen Christian, how he was trying so hard to stay on the lead lap. Got it. What happened? He got together. Looks like maybe the 0 got in the back of the 0-3 and turned him around. And unfortunately, there was nowhere for Stephen Christian to go. So if he can just get underneath them, we can both go. Trouble on the front stretch. The number 04 car has spun at Brian Ball from Cosby, Tennessee, and he made contact with the wall on the front stretch. So the yellow is out for the 3rd time tonight here at Bristol. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway. Ron Young is your leader, and a car has spun over off of turn number 2, and the officials are keeping their eye on it to see whether they should throw the yellow, and he has made it off the racetrack. The number 98 of Sean Studer, the old El Paso Mexican-style foods car, spun, but no yellow. Here's a replay. You see the leader is right behind him. That's Ron Young in the 4 car. Looks like might have been a little bit of contact there. Let's look at it from another angle. Here's another angle. He's going to do it. If he's planning on stopping, he's going to stop right now. Now, it's something we need to check with Larry on. He may be planning on running this race without a pit stop. These cars ought to be able to get good enough fuel mileage. It's only a 106-mile race to run all the way. Yeah, now, can you do that with not having fresh tires? Yeah, the Terminal Trucking car is running very well, right behind Ron Young and Sean Monroe. So these guys really having a great battle. You see on the apron, that's Rich Bickle in the number 5 car. He had an excellent run and moved all the way up to 4th position. But looks like he's going in the pits. Look, he's going behind pit wall. So it's terminal for the Terminal Trucking. Oh, we got a car on fire crashing over in turn number 2. That's the old El Paso car. The number 98 of Sean Studer has made hard contact, and Sean getting out of the race car, so he's okay. But that race car, not nearly as good as the driver. Stunned him a little bit, though. I'm awfully glad to see him get out of the car. They need to get some emergency crew over there and get that fire put out. To the inside there, the number 96 of Dan Matthews, and we've got trouble on the back stretch as the 24 car of Mike Harmon has made contact with Chad Nolting, and Harmon's car slammed into the wall, slides backwards, and he is in trouble. And there is damage on Mike Cope's right front. It's pretty considerable damage, too. Unbelievable. Cope with the strongest race car tonight, all night here at Bristol Motor Speedway. There you see Mike Cope in the middle of your screen here. Here's Mike Harmon going on the outside of the 10 car. Chad Nolting to the inside. Harmon's car just gets a little bit loose, and Cope comes up, gives them a tap, and both of those cars, front end first, into the backstretch wall. Carl Long just barely got by the number 24 of Harmon. Right now, the green flag comes out, and here comes Carl Long down the front straightaway. Jeff Foltz looks to the outside of the 4 car of Ron Young. We got trouble over in turn number 3 and 4 as Billy Bigley and the Budweiser car has crashed, so the yellow is back out. And again, debris all over the racetrack over there, so trouble on the restart as Bigley found himself in trouble, but he stays ahead of the leader right here and will remain on the lead lap even though there's damage to the race car. Told you it was going to be wild. We thought it was going to be wild at the front of the pack. Right. The 8th caution of the day on lap 199 for a spin from Billy Bigley Jr. in car number 28.
the Budweiser Chevrolet 28, I can say that. So the 15 car of Carl Long is the leader. We're going to have another restart, but first of all, they got to clean up the racetrack. Car dips off at turn number 4, and here we go. Jeff Bolts once again taking a look to the high side of Ron Young. They're all on the gas down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go.
Ron Young has not got a very good restart the last 2 times, so that may not give him enough time to get back towards the front.
Scotty Walters taking a look to the inside in the Timberwolf number 37. Can he make the pass? White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Will we have an 8th different winner in 1997? Carl Long down the back straightaway. Scotty Walters right up to his back bumper, but no! Long is going to hold on and pick up the win tonight here at Bristol Motor Speedway. The 4th time we have raced at Bristol and the 4th different winner in a very competitive NASCAR Slim Jim All-Pro Series.
Okay, Carl Long, the move he made when he let Mike Cope go by earlier in the race may have been a move that could have won him the race. Wayne Anderson was able to get by Hank Parker Jr. on the last lap, so that put him up in 6th position with Hank Parker Jr. in 7th.
I'm wondering if Carl Long knows the way to victory lane here. He is going to come out and do a Polish victory lap here at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Sure, it's a big win for Carl Long right here.
First career win for Carl Long in the number 15 car from Roxborough, North Carolina, up to the front straightaway.
If we can find Larry Rice down there, if he's with his crew, Larry, tell him victory lane's over there, but over by turn 3 and 4 there by the gas pumps.
Well, a lot of the racetracks they go to, Phil, don't have a real victory lane, so they just pull up to the start-finish line and do the interviews there.
I think that's what Carl's going to do right now, but there's people waiting for him in victory lane.
Yeah, all the photographers are over there, Carl. We'll get some help down there and tell them the way to go. Yeah, the crew's there. All they got to do is get the race car there.
Larry, help him out and tell him to tell their driver that the victory lane's over there in turn 3 and 4.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.